Direct, ay nasa gitna. Mukha siyang cast kasi. Direct ka ng pinakamahirap na sa pagdidirect ng ganitong classic pelikula.
Hello. First and foremost, I would like to thank, of course, Direk Brillante. Direk, thank you very much for this opportunity. Nakailang thank you na kay Direk pero ano pa ba naman yung isa pa. Direk, thank you again for this opportunity to that you gave me to direct this first film. And I also want to acknowledge our production staff na nandito, Ms. Grisma, our producer, si Jao, one of our DOPs, and all the other staff. Thank you, thank you. Ang pinakamahirap, I think for me, na ginawa namin is yung magmukha talagang filmmakers ang cast. Because lalo si Eric sa si di ba, Orius, yung characters nila. Because they really had the task na mag-film talaga. Joseph really had to record all his shots, no? And si Ali, kailangan niya talaga mag-record ng sound. So I think yun ang pinakamahirap na ginawa namin dito sa film na to, na magmukhang authentic ang cast sa pagiging filmmakers nila.
What do you mean hindi sila parang dapat umaarte?
Yes, dapat hindi sila magmukhang umaarte. Yes. No, and I think they pulled it off naman, no? Nagmukha naman talaga sila mga filmmakers.
Oo, kasi tinatanong ko kung gaano kahirap kasi ang daming ganap sa pelikula. Talagang, lalo yung mga ibang scene, parang hindi ko alam kung saan titingin. Lalo na siguro sa point of view ng director, kung alin doon yung mga uunahin. Kung alin doon ang mas magpo-focus. Kaya tinatanong kung gaano kahirap yung pag-direct itong movie na to.
Well, before we started filming naman meron naman kaming guideline, no?
Okay. May script? Direct meron kayong
wala kaming script because it's a Brillante Mendoza film pa rin naman. It's still created by Direk. So wala talagang script. But we had an outline naman of what we had to shoot and we based it on that. So hindi naman siya masyadong mahirap because of that, no? So we just shot everything.
Okay.
That weekend.
Yung dialogue ganun din, doon na lang ini-improvise. Galing sa or
ang dialogue lang din, spontaneous lang din. Based on what the scene is requiring.
Ayan, okay. Anyway, congratulations, Direk.
Thank you very much.
Okay na.
Okay, thank you. Don Gonzermino of Abant News Online. Next up, we have Neil Ramos from Tempo.
Good evening. Tanong ko lang sa mga bagong artista na nakasama dito sa pelikula. Ano pinaka-interesante ng bagay ang natutunan niyo may mga nakaraan ko? What's the most interesting thing that you've learned doing this film? Considering that, tackles so many things like culture, drugs, sex, violence. Anyway, sige. Can you just start from there?
For me, since it's my first movie, I guess just working without a script was very challenging and overwhelming. Good thing that I have good relationship with my castmates, so yung batuhan and everything felt very real, nagfo-flow siya. So that was a very interesting part for me in filming this.
Hindi mo sa akin, parang gano'n dito, hindi po minahirapan dahil napakadaling magkatuloy kahit hindi ko po kinahirapan magbaduhan kasi kahit kaya naman yung ibigay na, kahit walang script.
For me, I would say it's important to have a good rapport with your co-actors, and of course have trust in sa production because of the sensitive scenes that we will be shooting. So ayun, kailangan talaga importante yun.
Hello po, good evening. To answer the question, isa sa mga bagay na natutunan ko sa film was during VO ito ni Joseph na may mga filmmakers pala tayo either international or local, na especially Viva Max, na very sexy yung genre, that we are not just showing our body, but we are showing kung ano yung totoo. Kung ano yung totoong nangyayari sa mundo. Kasi sex, okay, let's just sex. Normal naman yan. So, yun isa sa mga natutunan ko. Yung pangalawa na natutunan ko was drugs. Huwag mong abusuhin kasi it might kill you. Lalo na kung sobrang addict ka. At yung pangatlo na natutunan ko is huwag mong baguhin yung mga bagay na kung ano nang nangyayari. Especially dun sa character namin na Banyan na in this generation, very modern na pala. Na hindi ina namin ginagamit yung lumang tradition. But that doesn't mean na hindi na namin sila dapat gawin. We still appreciate it at binabalikan pa rin namin as tribe. Yun po yung mga natutunan ko sa film na to. And lastly, add ko na lang, baka makarelate din yung iba, lahat tayo may kanya-kanyang fear and may mga imaginations tayo. So, we don't have the right to judge that. Kasi lahat tayo may kanya-kanyang ganun eh. Diba? Fear and everything, hallucinations na kinakatakutan. Thank you.
Hello po. So basically ako, for me, in my opinion, may line ako dun sa movie na sinabi ko, as filmmakers, we are obliged to tell the truth, no? But as we all know, sad reality, a lot of people who shoot docus or any type of movie na ganun, they don't always tell the truth. There's always some twists behind it, you know, just to make them look better or to make the movie more interesting. But we live in a world full of lies. Thank you.
Para sa akin po, the most interesting part of the filmmaking process for this one was learning about creating films, because it's also something I'd like to dive into in the future, and this was kind of a first step for me to feel more involved with the process of making films, and yeah, very enjoyable one.
I'm very new to this whole showbiz thing, so I guess one key thing that I really got overwhelmed with is Dirk Brillante's no script method. But one key lesson was to really have good rapport and chemistry with our castmates off cam, because it really shows on cam. But one lesson that I did get in the film is it's not really just about the action, but it's also about the intention behind it. Because what's the thesis about truth when you don't show the truth?
Siguro isang bagay na natutunan ko, especially dito sa film talaga, is appreciate kung sino yung mga nasa likod ng film talaga. Kasi ang hirap hindi siya ganun kadali. So sa lahat po ng mga film sa likod nun, na-appreciate po namin kayo, and thank you po.
Ayun, hello po. Ang natutunan ko naman dito is yung kahalagahan ng mga filmmakers natin. Kasi di ba yung iba nila lang ng yung filmmakers, but as you can see sa film, makikita nyo yung hirap. Kahit hindi naman ganun, exactly yung nangyayari. Yung hirap, yung compassion, yung imagination nila, it full of talent. So ayun, yun yung na-appreciate ko dito sa film na to, yung talent ng bawat filmmakers natin. Yun lang po, thank you.
Hello, everyone. Well, being the last one in the line, I think everything else has already been said at this point. But I would just like to reiterate that working scriptless, you have to work on the basis of method acting. You need to really become your character. This can make it very hard to separate yourself from that character, especially when you're not being filmed. But at the same time, you need to really, as people have said, connect with your fellow cast members, the production crew. You really need to trust everyone in what they're doing, especially in the industry, which has also been mentioned. You know, a lot of sexy scenes, a concept that isn't always so widely accepted. So it is very important to just trust people and be open and honest with everyone. Thank you.
Thank you for all the answers. Thank you, Lisa.
Okay, thank you. Our third interviewer tonight is from Abante Tonight, Alwin Ignacio.
Hi everyone, for direct feedback, ano gusto mo maging take-home namin bilang audience? Because ang hirap ma-digest ng movie mo. Hindi mo daling intindihin, hindi mo daling maunawaan in one sitting because ang dami-dami mong gustong sabihin ng film, sex, drug, the millennial lives, and all those stuff. Ano talaga yung gusto mong iuwi namin?
Sure. Yeah. The main takeaway of the film is we really wanted to show that media and filmmakers can and do manipulate their stories. So, ayun po.
Yun talaga.
Yes, yun talaga po ang...
Talagang gusto mong guluhin ang isip ng lahat.
Yes. Gusto talaga namin maging disturbing yung film. Pero that's the main takeaway of the film.
Okay. Or Kat, sa live screen, madugo yung character mo, tapos dito madugo na naman. Paano mo pinaghahandaan ng itong mga roles?
For this project po, we were able to have 2 days of workshops where we were able to practice being our characters and taking up the roles for creating the thesis. So that was a really big help for us to get in touch and feel comfortable with portraying those roles.
And my last question for Luke Selby. As the only foreigner in the film, how was it like working with this bunch of people?
Well, it's no secret that Filipinos are very welcoming and honest people. So I didn't at any point feel vulnerable or ostracized would be the words that I'd use. Although my character throughout the movie becomes slowly more and more ostracized as time goes on, just feeling more and more like a foreigner in the Philippines. I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand what people are doing, what people are saying, the culture, the language. But the people that I've worked with on this movie have been just fantastic, a breath of fresh air, really. And I hope to work with them all again in the future.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Phoebe.
Thank you. Okay, our second batch of interviewers will consist of Eugene Assis from People's Journal, G News, Matt Suzar from La Cochera Lovers, Alan Sancon from Stars Photo Vids. All right, let's begin with Eugene Assis from People's Journal and G News.
Hi, good evening. Gusto ko sana tanongin si Direk Brillante. Andiyan ba siya?
Will you accept questions, Direk? Okay lang. All right, let's go, sir. Eugene.
Anyway, kasi batch ko yun sila Tanya Gomez, sila Isadora. Medyo, ano ba ito, parang tribute talaga dun sa original Alapaap. Kasi si Tanya, I believe, was the lead actress of the film.
Yes, actually, slowly kasi dun sa mga ginagawa ko dito, I'd like to give tribute dun sa mga dating pelikula.